A big congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on their Super Bowl win last night. It's the first time in half a century since they've won the title. Last night's game was full of excitement, but will it prove to be as exciting as this week? We'll see. First up, the first voters in the country will cast their votes for the Democratic presidential hopefuls in the Iowa caucuses tonight. We'll break down what to expect. But first, this week, President Trump's impeachment trial will pick back up today with closing arguments. The majority of senators on Friday voted against bringing witnesses to the stand, which all but nailed the impeachment coffin shut. Senators are scheduled to vote just 2 days from now on Trump's fate, but his acquittal seems inevitable. House Intelligence Chairman might subpoena Ambassador John Bolton, but many Democrats are ready to pivot the focus on beating Trump in November. Speaking of Trump, the president will deliver his State of the Union address tomorrow night. He is expected to tout economic growth, low unemployment numbers, the USMCA deal, and his success in targeting and eliminating Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani last month. The campaign trail will take Trump's eventual competition to New Hampshire on Friday for the next Democratic debate. Well, they came, campaigned, but will the 2020 Democratic hopefuls conquer the delegates in the Iowa caucuses? Just hours from now, Iowans will caucus in favor of their Democratic candidate of choice. According to the polls, 4 candidates are sitting at the top. Progressive Senator Bernie Sanders has surged ahead in the Hawkeye state. According to the Real Clear Politics average, he's 4 points ahead of Biden, who's in second. And in third and fourth are Pete Buttigieg and Elizabeth Warren. But it isn't over till it's over, and these candidates, maybe with the exception of Michael Bloomberg, are campaigning to the very last second.
I love Iowa. Campaigning here the last 2 years has been the journey of my life.
I think it's fair to say, not because I'm running, but you've never voted in a more important caucus in your life.
I think the people of this state get it. That in the most consequential election in the modern history of America, they go first.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Iowa.
Caucus goers across nearly 1,700 precincts will meet to decide who the 41 pledged delegates will be allotted to, plus 8 superdelegates from Iowa. So why should you care? The Iowa caucuses are highly regarded in the primary season, not only because of the delegates that are up for grabs, the delegate count there is actually pretty low, but also because it is the first state to hold caucuses, and it's seen as a measure of how candidates will likely perform in the remaining contests. Historically, Iowa's caucus winner has gone on to win the Democratic nomination. So while it's not set in stone, history does have a habit of repeating itself, so it's easy to see why candidates spend so much time, money, and energy wrangling voters in the Hawkeye state.
Thanks for watching Hill TV on YouTube. Be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we post new videos. And head to thehill.com for all the latest political news.